Hello, Sage Gamers, and welcome to episode 2 of our playthrough of Honey Heist. When we last left off, I believe y'all had just recently reunited in the kitchen after Kaden had set off an alarm, tripwire, leaving an alarm blaring.
I didn't set off the alarm. Lowy the Zoo.
Set off I'm the sorry. Alarm. Lowy the Zoo Bear set off the alarm, leaving an alarm blaring, and you hear the distant stomping of Lao Tzu, who's been made aware of your presence and does not seem happy. Now, Ben, can you remind me, after you had let the decoy honey jar smash into shards and splattering honey everywhere, and you got your butt covered in honey. Is your butt still covered in honey, or did you, wash it in the kitchen sink?
I guess so. Yeah. Having a good time.
Okay. So you've just been, walking around with your, sticky bit.
Yeah.
Okay. And Lowy the Zoo's mouth is probably covered in honey from licking up the honey in the furnace, yes.
Well, how much honey was there? Is it...
It was coating the walls of the furnace a bit.
Okay, I would think honey-tongued.
Sticky muzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you are clean. Your tux is pristine. Yeah.
He's a human.
Yeah, you're past. Well, you kind of failed to pass as human, I think, in the end when you met with Confucius. Are you still trying to keep up the pretense?
Honestly, alarms are blaring. Things are breaking. I think we just go wild.
Mm-hmm. And the monkey, in the meantime, has been raiding the kitchen. The monkey's also tipsy from drinking a bunch at the buffet during the ritual. So the monkey's just probably not going to be much help here. What do y'all do?
So we checked the kitchen, right? And I assume we didn't find the chest.
Yeah, you have just reunited at the kitchen, yes, there, and you didn't find a chest there.
Okay, so
you just reunited with Lowy the Zoo, who has been exploring the palace.
So I'm gonna inform, basically in bear noises, I'm gonna be but that is I don't know if bears say but that is bear speak for hey, there's honey in this vault that's very protected. There's something weird about it. Maybe we should try to find it. Did you get the honey jar from Confucius?
We broke it. It's not the jar.
What do you mean it was a jar of honey? What do you mean it's not a jar?
It's not the jar.
Huh?
It's not the jar we're looking for.
Oh. Well, we can check the vault.
I agree with the brains.
Okay.
I third this plan.
Perfect. We have a plan now.
Nice.
Let's.
So I guess we go.
So y'all are making your way. How are you making your way? Are you just calmly walking all the alarmers? Are you running in a panic?
Making my way downtown.
What? Yeah, probably just.
I'm gonna be in the back because I'm gonna walk behind y'all. There's a reason.
Yeah.
Just give me a.
Yeah. No, I get
it.
Are you looking for?
Yeah.
Okay.
If he would be before them, he should act as if he were behind them. Obviously, as the only one who hasn't messed things up, Lowy the Zoo realizes that.
You haven't messed things. You just set off a tripwire.
As the only one who hasn't broken any pots, she realizes that she should be the leader in this situation, as the brains of the operation. But she realizes that her philosophy says because she would be the leader, she should act as if she is behind the group, and so she will go last because of Taoism and not because she's a coward.
But you'll tell us which way to go, right? Because we don't know.
Yeah, sure.
You know what they say, cowards don't get eaten by bears.
Yeah, cowards do not get eaten by bears.
What do you do when you are the bear and the coward?
Probably also not get eaten by bears.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess I guess we'll hurry up. The
Yeah.
situation is degrading.
Okay, so y'all go in and rush, but as you like go, the stomping behind you gets louder and louder, and you're not able to outrun the like surging forward Lao Tzu.
Wow.
Oh boy.
You come, I would say face to face, but since you're facing like the other way and he's behind you, I guess face to tail.
Well, that means because I'm in the back, that means I'm right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I turn around. What does Lao Tzu look like?
What does he look like? He's got like a beard and he's wise, you know? You know what he looks like.
Yeah, okay.
He's like bald probably. Is he bald?
Yeah.
I think so, but I don't want to like say he's bald.
He-
I don't want to accuse him of being.
He's got like
bald
robes
if
and a gray
he's-
beard, but he's also
he's
like
also-
big and buff.
He's buff.
Yeah, he's really buff.
Well, just like Plato.
Plato. Show our viewers and the. I don't know what that is.
That's Lao Tzu, not Plato. I only brought Plato into this because I remembered he was a wrestler.
I didn't know Plato was a wrestler.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. But this is about.
Well, it's a good thing
Tzu.
Plato isn't here and Lao Tzu is not a wrestler.
Yeah,
So
good
you're
thing.
kind of
But
questioning
Lao
that
Tzu,
with
yeah,
his
Lao Tzu
built
is pretty
physique.
buff.
Probably from all that like following the way.
Yeah, inward training.
It's very inward training, outward training, all that.
So obviously, Zubair like recognized Lao Tzu, and so she's gonna like stop and like just be in awe of her master and like
So you just like
show
turn around.
deference. Yeah.
So you just turn around. Okay, I think like you're like sudden like turning around and stopping. Like Lao Tzu is like chasing y'all, and so he like can't stop on the momentum and like barrels towards you and like trips over you.
Wow.
Wow.
Did y'all also stop, or are you still running?
Like, do we hear like that the situation has changed?
I think you can hear. You had like Lao Tzu was like about to yell, but then he trips, and I think you definitely hear like the tripping happening.
Yeah, I guess I'll stop. I would be confused. What's happening?
I turn around. Yes, indeed.
Okay, so y'all see Lao Tzu like trip over Zui, the Zubair.
Yeah.
Zui's the
No,
Zubair.
he's the Zubair. But he like quickly like very respectably like gathers himself up, stands up, and is like looks back at like you are you the one that's been eating my honey? Sees the like honey all over your muzzle. It's like booming voice of wisdom.
No.
I just licked honey off the walls. I didn't think that was anyone's. Ownership is fake. Didn't you know this? Lao Tzu.
Honey off the walls of my furnace in the workshop labeled Lao Tzu's workshop.
Yes. I say showing plenty of deference and not at all understanding the situation.
Showing deference.
Like,
Is
like
there
I'm like,
deference?
yes, Great Master or something. Was he also called Great Master? How many Great Masters are there?
Is that what Lao Tzu means? It's not like it's not.
One. Well, Confucius is one of them. Is also a master, right? Like
Oh.
they're all. I don't know.
Well, okay, so you're getting yelled at. I guess we're confused.
Yeah, he starts. Does he start yelling at you? I think he starts yelling at you. And he like reaches into his pocket for a weapon.
Oh my god. Wait, this is good though. It's like, but the Taoists. You said the Taoists don't take the initiative in combat, right?
Yeah.
But as he's reaching into his pocket for his weapon, you also hear the jangling of something that might be a key ring in there.
Okay. I say say, wait. Aren't you the one who says in warfare there is a saying, rather than a host, better to be a guest rather than advance an inch? Why would you attack me?
He says, but when they say chase away the excessive, abandon the trivial, you are the trivial to which they refer.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so we're 3-on-1. This is
No.
Are you about to suggest we maul this man?
Not maul. But the sage does people no harm.
But if chaotic, you die, his voice booms through the hallways.
Wow.
And he, out of his pocket, he takes his jade ring and he throws it directly at your head.
Well,
How big is this ring?
It's a very heavy and powerful ring.
Wow.
Let's see.
Let's see.
I will try to just withstand it through inaction.
Wow.
Which I think is a criminal thing and not a fair thing.
I think that's a criminal thing for sure.
What am I, brains?
I don't think your brain's helping you here.
Okay.
Woo. Ooh. Is that 2?
Okay.
You rolled a 2 and that's good enough.
Yeah.
Okay. In your inaction, the monkey who had been like drunkenly like staggering behind y'all catches up and is like, "Hey, what's going on here?" and like steps in front of you and gets hit with the jade ring instead, knocking out the monkey for a time period.
Wow.
Lao-Tzu like stands horrified at what he's done.
Shame him.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna shave him. And once again, just repeat that the sage does people no harm. Neither harms the other, for both rely on virtue.
But
You have
if-
forgotten your own teachings.
But if with a bad flow of vital energy you encounter others, they will harm you with their weapons, he tells you admonishingly.
Do we have any weapons?
You have a bad flow of vital energy and you're encountering me, he tells you like you're an idiot.
But to act is to fail, and to control is to lose. Therefore, the sage doesn't act, and thus doesn't fail. I respond back.
Exemplary persons act upon things and are not acted upon by them, he tells you.
But daring to act means death, and daring not to act means life.
Who do not encounter heavenly disasters or meet with harm at the hands of others, call them sages, he tells you, indicating the heavenly disaster you are obviously encountering.
He's calling himself the heavenly disaster.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Kane. If you fail this speech check, we'll go with the 3-on-1.
But the perfect commander acted humble, and this is the virtue of non-aggression. Non-aggression. This is using the strength of others, which we obviously have, and I point at my bear comrades.
Oh, is that a threat? Is that last
I'm claiming that we're using Also, how is he understanding me?
He's very wise. He knows anything. As you know, words are not enough to convey the way, and so he understands the way without words.
Wow.
Wow. So have I succeeded in convincing him not to attack us yet? by quoting his own works back at him and telling Lao Tzu that he does not understand the way.
But when in terms of inner power, it is said that when people lose it, they die. That's it. He says that menacingly.
Right.
Limits be empty and the center be still, and I like still myself to show that I have inner power. While quoting.
But you have just eaten all my honey, and it is known that when full, move quickly, and when hungry, neglect your thoughts. You have done neither. You failed to neglect your thoughts when hungry, and now you are still when full.
It's the implication that, like, if you do things wrong, he has the prerogative to beat you up.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you see, I don't have any more quotes. But I had not eaten any food, dear Lao Tzu. And as we know, under-consuming also makes you weak.
You just admitted to eating my honey.
Yes. Because the way told me to.
Ooh. Got him.
Oh, I'm glad I quote.
We're not gonna let Laoi the Zoo beat Lao Tzu in his own philosophy.
Okay. In eating, it is best not to fill up, he tells you. Overfilling yourself with food will impair your vital energy and cause your body to deteriorate. And he gestures to you, indicating that he will personally deteriorate your body.
Well, you obviously know your philosophy more than I do. And then I just...
His eyes like blaze with rage.
And then I just run. Then I just like book it.
He chases you after you. He's chasing away the excessive, abandoning the trivial. He is much like the way, surging forth.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Are y'all gonna do anything while this whole thing is happening? Or are you just gonna...
I think he has the keys.
Oh yeah, we need the Kane's got it. Kane's got it. What's
I'm running away.
Okay, I make Chase so that we can like 2-man game him. At least two bear game.
It's embarrassing against Lotsie.
Maybe 3. Are you gonna?
Yeah, I'm tagging along. I'm just with the crew. I'm along for the ride. Yeah.
For the kids, baby. For the kids.
Oh my god, I'm like out of quotes.
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. I like attack. Just
like jump on him from behind him.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll prepared. Dear God. I don't think.
Oh, 3. I have 3.
You mauled Lars.
You're just gonna maul him. You're like not going for the keys specifically. You're just mauling him.
I knock him down and try to take the keys.
I like see what's going on and I'm like, no, you can't hurt Lao Tzu. So I roll to, I maul Justin.
No.
No, not player versus player. Roll to maul Justin. You absolute like. You can't. I think that's like.
This is bear, right?
Yeah.
Well, I whiff.
Oh, you
Just a complete whiff.
You fail. I think move a point from criminal to bear for that one.
Just frustration mauling Justin. Yeah.
Like
So I
What is happening?
So I successfully.
Just an all-out brawl.
Justin
Yeah.
is smelling loud, so Kate just like dives for Justin and misses.
Have I successfully grabbed
You're
the key?
watching, yeah, you got the keys
Nice.
from Lao Tzu.
While successfully defending
on the
against
ground.
Caden.
Yeah, well, I
You don't even have to do anything, she just
Yeah.
Zooey the bear misses.
don't worry, Zoo. Like,
Zubair.
don't worry, Zubair. As Niccolo Machiavelli said.
No! Why are we voting Machiavelli now?
The ends justify the means. But
Lao Tzu is
No,
so
I-
disappointed.
No,
that
I
he-
yell out. You're supposed to follow the way, not the prince.
Lao Tzu is so disappointed that he disappears into the wind,
wow.
leaving only the keys behind.
I'm just like head in hands, just like weeping, because I thought Lao Tzu would appreciate me and also help the kids. So I'm just crying. On
In the
the
wind, you hear a whisper and a hand pats your shoulder, like, young one, you clearly have spent a long time studying the way, but remember that excessive knowledge too is problematic, and you may lose your vitality if you spend too long thinking. Remember to be a bear.
Oh no,
And the voice disappears and Lao-Tzu is gone.
you're problematic.
Is there any honey nearby?
Do you sense any honey nearby?
Do I?
Where's your bear stat at right now? Are you at a 4 or 5? Oh, 2?
Wait, 4.
There was more honey in the kitchens that you had left.
Okay,
on the way to the
I
vault.
following Lao Tzu's words, go back to the kitchen to eat some honey so I can become more bear.
Wow.
That was what Lao Tzu was mad at you about.
But Lao Tzu said
To be a
to
bear.
be a bear. So I'm,
Okay. You gorge yourself on honey. Just to leave Monkey unconscious in the hallway.
Like, I don't know. Can we I guess prop him up.
Drag him along with
like
us.
like
Like
Lao Tzu
coma,
was mad at me for
resting
eating the honey,
position.
but then he just said eat the honey. So I'm gonna do what Lao Tzu said.
That's dialectics, baby.
Yeah.
I guess well, I don't know if we can wake Monkey up. He's probably concussed. So I guess just prop him up against the wall, like a drunk person.
He was drunk.
He was drunk. Yeah, so he doesn't choke on his vomit.
I mean, that's what you're supposed to do.
Okay.
Crazy that the bear knows that though.
This is why I'm Orange Watch.
Like the bear?
No.
Oh.
In your readings of philosophy, you had seen an obscure diagram of the coma resting position,
They have
and
to-
you.
Yeah, I feel like people figured this out, right? Like people got drunk throughout history.
And so you put the monkey in resting position and you leave.
I guess probably best not to wake him. He's done enough.
Serve his purpose.
Oof. Well, did Zubair tell us where the vault was?
I did, I think.
Okay.
So you're abandoning Zubair to go to the vault without her.
I don't know. What do you wanna do?
Oh, Lazo's still chasing after this guy.
No,
No.
Lao Tzu just disappeared.
Lao Tzu
into
disappeared.
into the
Out of
wind.
sheer shame from hearing a Machiavelli
Oh,
quote.
so Caden's with this guy. Okay.
But then Lao Tzu talked to me and said, "Remember to be a bear," and I interpreted that as
Eat
go
more
eat
honey.
more honey. Even though Lao Tzu is a very confusing person to try to listen to. Once again, he's showing his brilliance in duality of what's good and what's bad. Previously, eating honey was bad, and he was mad at us. But now, eating honey is good because it makes me not think so much.
When your body is not aligned, the inner power will not come.
Yep.
When you're
so I
not
should-
tranquil within, your mind will not be well ordered.
So I will be very tranquil while eating some honey. I eat the honey, but instead of like doing it like ransacking, I do it like peacefully.
I guess we would follow you. I guess I would follow you because I'm not sure where you were going. I probably wouldn't be sure where you were going. So, I guess I don't abandon Zubair.
Do you abandon Zubair for the honey pot? Who has
I-
the keys right now?
I guess I have the keys.
Okay, so you.
I'm sticking with Justin, so I guess
Nice.
yeah, we're all tagging along. We know where we're going.
I mean, I just went to the kitchen to eat some honey. That's all I did.
Y'all just like watch her eating the honey.
Yeah, I guess so. This is our.
Are the alarms still blaring?
Yeah, alarm's still blaring.
I'm just calmly eating honey while the alarms are blaring.
As you're doing that, guards start appearing, or you hear the marching of guards towards the door where you are.
I'm still just calmly eating honey.
Guards appear at the door with like big shields, and they're like big and buff, not like as buff as Lao Tzu, but like collectively.
Collectively one Lao Tzu buff.
Collectively more than one Lao Tzu because
Okay,
there's...
like a Play-Doh buff.
No, we're not bringing Play-Doh into this.
We already did.
No, we're not doing it. We're not going there.
Okay.
Well.
Well, Lao Tzu said to go bear, so I moved to maul the guards.
Okay, roll to maul the guards.
This is evolved.
What are you two doing?
I guess might as well join in.
Oh,
Alright, team effort.
Okay,
You have
everyone's roll-
carnage, so that's 2, right?
Yeah, you can roll 2.
And
I
I
got
need
a 3.
this is a bear thing, right?
Yeah.
So I need to roll below a 5.
Yeah. Well, so do I. I'm also mostly
Good
bear.
job. No, I failed.
Okay, Justin failed, but we.
So you two like go tearing through the guards and taking out swaths of them, but one of them picks up Justin's bear by the scruff of the neck
Holy
and
shit.
Oh,
starts carrying
jeez.
him back to Lao Tzu's workshop.
Oh god.
Dragging.
Can I attack the guard again?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I'll do it too.
You're both attacking the same guard.
Yeah, well, why not?
Approximate representation.
Yeah, that works.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. You both like cut through swaths of the guards
Jeez.
and like team up and like jump on this one guard. Like they're not ready. Like completely take them out. It's honestly like kind of brutal to watch the carnage of it. Like, oh god, there's like blood all over the kitchen now. It's not sanitary. That's not food safe.
Wow.
Like, I don't know. Like, clearly you're not food safe certified in whatever state this mountain peak at the bottom of an abyss in the ocean of the heavens is. Or if you were food safe certified in the heavens, your like certification would be removed right now.
Yeah, okay, figured.
Completely awful to watch.
But Justin's safe though, right?
Justin's safe.
Alright.
Okay, so I guess we regrouped. Everyone's dead.
There's a pile of dead guards near us now.
Yeah, time to check the wall.
Yeah, time to go to the vault.
Until
For the kids.
For the
Okay, you make your way back to the vault. The alarms are still blaring. And when you get there, you see that the alarms...
It's Play-Doh.
Thanks. The alarms have activated a
Oh no.
set of... Let me... Right. A like grid of laser tripwires, like pew all
What?
over the courtyard.
Wow.
So
Like Mission Impossible style, you know? Like the music's playing in the courtyard.
Yeah.
now that I've gone all bear, I like realize just briefly that Lao Tzu, when he said remember to be a bear, he probably also didn't mean kill people and go crazy. So maybe I should think a little bit, because underconsumption is just as bad as overconsumption. So the criminal side of me thinks,
You can do a flashback to.
and she thinks back to the bar, in which, again, she didn't plan for this at all. But over the bar, she remembers drinking with her pals and thinking, if we're gonna do this kind of heist thing, what if there's like some kind of like stereotypical heist maneuver that we have to do? Like, what if, she's drunk, like Mission Impossible style, with like lasers everywhere. How would we deal with that? And then another bear, and she's like, you know what we do? We use mirrors to reflect the lasers back. So we should bring mirrors.
Wow.
Now, she doesn't bring the mirrors. But maybe someone else had the foresight, because she didn't plan at all, and she was drunk as,
Like after those
Doesn't
two
really
drinks.
yeah. After those 2 drinks. But if someone else remembered.
Like gigantic bear, like however many,
yeah.
like.
If anyone else, remembered to stick a couple mirrors in their fur,
Fur?
that'd be useful.
Or maybe they're like pockets.
Yeah, their fur pockets.
They wear clothes. Everyone's wearing clothes.
Oh wow!
In their mouth.
Yoro was taking notes during the meeting and
I
brought
can move a point from bear to criminal.
Yeah.
brought mirrors.
You were like learning from your peers
Yeah.
during that.
I mean, that's one of the best places to study from. Your friends. And
So
so
Confucius taught you.
yeah, so brought mirrors, and it looks like it's paying dividends.
Right.
So you set up, so you're setting up some mirrors in the courtyard of 5 pillars and the impenetrable vault to deflect the lasers and get towards the center.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly what we did.
Do you think you should roll further, or do you want to just say that works?
You're the one doing it, right?
Yeah.
You should roll for it.
Kaden could also roll for it since she's the brains, if you're like giving pointers on where to go. Or what.
Would we both have to succeed?
No.
Okay. My pointers are just so good that
Yeah.
we're both rolling, right?
No, I think. Oh, sure. You can both roll, and if one of you succeeds, you succeed.
I succeed.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, let's see. My pointers are good. Okay, yeah. They're good. We both succeeded.
Nice.
So you set up an array of mirrors that allows you to. How many mirrors do you have? Do you have enough to just like leave them in place while you walk, or do you have to like use them to block the lasers as you maneuver?
How many lasers are there?
Like lots. They're all over.
You probably have to move it.
Yeah, I probably have to move.
Okay. But you have enough for the 3 of you, I guess.
Yes.
To do this and get to the center.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
And then, like, once you're at the center, you can, like, set up an array of mirrors to, like, protect you while you stand there and contemplate the vault.
Yeah.
And as you're putting the key into the vault to open it and find what you hope to be the honey of immortality, is that where you want to leave off for today and do a finale in class? And our live performance upcoming.
We have 20 minutes in class. Is that enough time to?
I hope so. I mean, you're opening the vault right now.
Yeah, nothing could go wrong.
Nothing could go wrong.
Okay, yeah, we can leave
Okay.
off there.
And you're just gonna like open the vault, like take the honey and leave, and then well, yay, happy ending.
Yeah, and I'm sure not. I'm sure. Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
okay.
let's leave it there.
Okay, cool.
Okay, everyone, thanks for playing. Sage Gamers, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for our live performance tomorrow to see how this whole thing ends.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.